Hello, Bosmo family. Good and positivity, beautiful Thursday money. So, how your side? Yesterday, I do tarot card reading, and I ask people to choose any card without looking at the card. Just choose your card. Bosmo positivity. Okay. It happens that a lot of people, they choose different card of their spirit, though some shit. Okay, so we take card number 3 for people who choose card number 3, which says you are high priest or priestess. You're called for healing. You are called to serve. Okay, so I gotta take that card. All right, a lot of people message me. I was like, boss mom, this is me. Anywhere I go, that they tell me say I get spiritual calling, but my problem is say I don't know how to start. How do I start my spiritual journey? How do I start my spiritual calling? Boss mom, what do I do? I got more than hundreds of messages yesterday. People asking me, boss mom, how do I start? Boss mom, what do I do? Boss mom, please put me through. Now let me tell you, okay, spiritual journey is all about you deciding when to start, how to go about it. Okay, my spiritual journey, they different, your own they different. My spiritual calling, they different, your own they different. My spiritual calling is teaching, putting people through, making people to discover themselves. Your own spiritual calling, they different. Sorry guys, let me drink my coffee. I'm coming. Thank you. Your spiritual journey feel they different from my own. If you be say you now just to empower yourself, you not just to grow yourself. If you be say you not just to see the right thing and decide on the right thing. If you be say you not just to accept the truth, okay. The places where they don't carry you go or where you don't believe on, be lies. Everything they tell you be story. Okay, you starting your spiritual journey, your ancestors, God Almighty, universe, everything around you want you to see the truth. What do people tell you say na bad, be say not be waiting bad. What do people tell you say na good, continue the do then be waiting bad. So your spiritual journey is all about you deciding your decision. Why do you need your decision? You need it on this calling because I can't force you to accept who you are. Okay, if you have a gift, I can never force you to accept your gift because this journey is a self-decision journey. Okay, this is a self-decision journey where you have to decide if you're going to live in your past or the way your father, your mother, your lineage are living now. Or you're going to start a new life by believing in the ways of your ancestors or by believing in the ways that's right. Okay, so it's a self-decision. I'm not going to force you. Even if you come for consultation, I'm only going to tell you that, oh, you have a calling. And if you keep calling me, maybe you are like, you know, some people, when you tell them say they get calling, they go, they run from them, they don't want to do them. So if you continue to call me or continue to face problem, and I know saying that you're calling, they make you face that problem, but you they deny, say you don't get calling, nobody tell you from small, nobody first tell you now recently you hear you can call me, I will not pick. Okay, so your calling is your self-decision. These are what you should know. My calling is my self-decision. I don't want to be in bondage anymore. I don't want to stay in lies anymore. I don't want to be facing trials and temptation anymore. It's not like in your spiritual journey, you're not going to have trials, temptation, and all of that. You have it, okay? But when you start your journey, you're going to see a lot of light coming up. You're going to know the truth. You're going to see a lot of things manifesting. Okay, so you're going to see a lot. It's the sweet and the bad, but the bad nothing be like when you never answer your calling. All right, so your calling is your self-decision. Decide for yourself, and when deciding, try to settle down and ask yourself, why am I starting the spiritual journey? Why did I choose to start a new life? Yes, starting your spiritual journey is a new life because you're going to experience a new you. By no more gathering with people. I don't do this teaching before. Okay, so when you sit down, write the reason why you want to start your spiritual journey. You face temptation, write down your temptation. Then when you start your spiritual journey, when you decide to start your spiritual journey, start my spiritual journey, and these are the things I write that I want to manifest into my life. And let me see. Okay, then you start your journey, you get your crystals, you meditate, you do your prayers. You understand? Waking up in the midnight, you don't have to bother yourself. The spirit, your ancestors will always wake you up in the midnight. Okay, so when you start the journey and you start seeing every manifestation coming through, what you wrote down are coming into manifestation, definitely you're going to know you are not at the right path. Okay, because when you start this right path, when you start your journey, there is a big temptation coming. You are no longer going to be that person you used to be. Even when you try to be your whole you, you find out that you are not longer comfortable with your whole you. You find out start that things are going wrong with your whole you. Okay, so when you start this journey, when you make the decision, say, okay, I'm going to start this journey now. When you write your things down alongside with your journey, you start seeing the hard side of spirituality. Yes, spirituality get hard side. Let no one deceive you. The hard side not be hardship, nor poverty or anything. You are going to be that spiritual being that anybody where they talk, where they far from you, you go to hear them. Before people plan for you, you go see them. Which means if you they see other things, you're going to get dramatized. You're going to get spiritually dramatized, like, oh my God, why is my neighbor speaking bad about me? Why is people talking bad about me? Why are people making a gathering that is not of God about me? You understand? So you're going to get like fall into drama and you start hating or you start disliking everybody around you. Why is God showing you those things? They are showing you for you to be careful of your surrounding, for you to just use your brain as a spiritual being about your surrounding, because they know the people that you are surrounded with are not the true people that they claim to be. So being a spiritual being is not an easy task. You see the dark night of a shadow, you see spirit, you see a lot of things walking up. Okay, so before anything happens, God will reveal unto you. So when you decide to go back to your hold you and say, I beg, this spiritual journey might not be small picking on. I beg, it's too much for me. Might go back. This is your decision, right? So you're going to sit down and ask yourself, I write down what I go manifest. And since I started my journey, I've been manifesting, things have been happening. I've been getting luck. I'll be able to learn how to develop myself spiritually and physically. And when I pray, things come true. Are you sure I'm going to go back to my old me? No, I need to think twice before making my decision. You say, this is your decision. This is you. This is you. Okay, let's assume I force you into your spirituality. What are you going to say? You're going to say, boss not force me into my spirituality. I don't even know anything about spirituality. But when you make your decision, you'll be able to know the truth. Nobody go deceive you. Even if person carry fake preaching come for you, even if person give you reason and tell you that the ways of your ancestors are evil, are not nice, are not good, you will be able to tell them the ways of my ancestors is truth, is light, is everything with me, because I've tested of their walk, I've tested of my spiritual journey. I know what is good and what is bad. I know what I've been able to achieve. You see, why were you comfortable saying this? Because you really decide from your heart. Someone did not dictate from you. Okay, because on this journey you are going to experience a lot, like a lot of people go out of your life. You know, go get people around you, because you are the only one that understand yourself. The only friend you can make that will come out successful is spiritual friend. Okay, when you have spiritual partners, spiritual friend, you guys can go well. All right, so this journey is all about self-decision. And don't do what I'm doing. Yes, don't practice what I am doing. My calling is different. Don't make. No. Okay, try to know what worked for you on this journey. It has a lot to do for you. Don't do what I am doing because I be juju. My calling is different. Okay, so try to know your calling. Try to know where you stand for. Try to know who you are. Try to know your purpose on this earth. Try to know what your ancestors, the universe, God Almighty, and nature want from you. What kind of person do they want you to be? Like me, I be dancing queen. I be a lot of amazing verbs. You see? So try to know what worked for you. Thank you. Bye.